Welcome to the Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renee Patrice.
Hey everyone. Wow. My voice kind of went out there for a minute. It's been busy, been running around, errands, all kinds of things, but I just wanted to check in. I had to check in. So 45 got hit with guilty of 34. And that's all I'm going to say about that. The next thing I'm going to say is election time is coming. I can't tell people who to vote for, but we have to pay attention to what's going on in this country. When you can now be a convicted, not only on trial, but be convicted, found guilty, and still able to run for president. It's astonishing to me what is allowed. It's just the craziest thing ever. So, while I am happy the verdict is what it is, it also poses a big situation for the fall in November, because as you all know, this is an election year, a presidential election year, and we got to really pay attention to what we're doing. Everybody's going to have something to say about all the candidates, whoever's left running at this point. Nobody's ever going to be perfect, but the fact that a convicted felon can still run for office in any capacity, doesn't even have to be president, in any capacity, is wild to me. There are certain things that you will lose your rights for, even if it's for a time. And it's almost comedy, but it's not funny, you know. But anyway, I know people are kind of frustrated because they're kind of like, well, what now? Like I said, I've lived that political life for a long time. I don't know exactly what is to happen. I'm trying to read up on the different, talking heads to see what they have to say, and then I'll maybe come to a better conclusion. But that's probably going to take some time for me to do that. But, we definitely got to pray for our country, and make sure that we have the right people in place when it comes to making big decisions as a country. You don't want to have a trigger-happy person that is in charge of anything important, and that just goes for anything in life. And nobody's going to be perfect. There's not one president in my lifetime that I agreed with every single thing that they said, even if I voted for them. I didn't agree with every point, but they had to hold certain weight in different areas, and things that align with me for me to vote for them. And that's been fairly easy to do over my past voting years. Just pay attention, people. Pay attention. Know the things that are coming down the pike. Create new streams of income for yourself outside of your job. that you could leave your job at any time, because I suspect that there'll be a lot of governmental chaos over the next 4 or 5 months because of what's happening right now. Pray for the country. Pray for yourself, your family, and pray for the country, that we will make it out on the other side unscathed, is what I'm hoping. But yeah, so gotta go. Gotta get up early in the morning. I don't know if I shared this with you guys, but renovations are happening, and the construction people get here very early in the morning, and they work 5-6 hours straight, sometimes with no break. But I am excited because I see things coming together, and I am going to share the design. This is a kitchen design, and the future of another venture within my business. So I'm gonna go get some sleep, and maybe I'll do one more podcast for the month of May, and so we can finish out strong. But I'm rambling, so I'm gonna go to sleep because I can feel myself just like dozing off. So thank you so much for tuning in and supporting my podcast through these years. We hit 60,000 downloads recently, which I thank you so much for that. And if you want to connect with me on social media, Instagram is the way to go, at Onyx Queen Media. And if you want to email, you can email me a question or something that you would like me to elaborate on my podcast. Sure, I do that from time to time. You can email hello@onyxqueenmedia.com. Talk to you soon, you guys. Bye.